The maintenance phase involves making changes to hardware, software, and documentation to support its operational effectiveness. It includes making changes to improve a system's performance, correct problems, enhance security, or address user requirements. To ensure modifications do not disrupt operations or degrade a system's performance or security, organizations should establish appropriate change management standards and procedures. Change management, sometimes referred to as configuration management, involves establishing baseline versions of products, services, and procedures and ensuring all changes are approved, documented, and disseminated. Change controls should address all aspects of an organization's technology environment, including software programs, hardware and software configurations, operational standards and procedures, and project management activities. Management should establish change controls that address major, routine, and emergency software modifications and software patches. Major modifications involve significant changes to a system's functionality. Management should implement major modifications using a well-structured process, such as an SDLC methodology. Routine changes are not as complex as major modifications and can usually be implemented in the normal course of business. Routine change controls should include procedures for requesting, evaluating, approving, testing, installing, and documenting software modifications. Emergency changes may address an issue that would normally be considered routine. However, because of security concerns or processing problems, the changes must be made quickly. Emergency change controls should include the same procedures as routine change controls. Management should establish abbreviated request, evaluation, and approval procedures to ensure they can implement changes quickly. Detailed evaluations and documentation of emergency changes should be completed as soon as possible after changes are implemented. Management should test routine and, whenever possible, emergency changes prior to implementation and quickly notify affected parties of all changes. If management is unable to thoroughly test emergency modifications before installation, it is critical that they appropriately back up files and programs and have established backup procedures in place. Software patches are similar in complexity to routine modifications. This document uses the term patch to describe program modifications involving externally developed software packages. However, organizations with in-house programming may also refer to routine software modifications as patches. Patch management programs should address procedures for evaluating, approving, testing, installing, and documenting software modifications. However, a critical part of the patch management process involves maintaining an awareness of external vulnerabilities and available patches. Maintaining accurate, up-to-date hardware and software inventories is a critical part of all change management processes. Management should carefully document all modifications to ensure accurate system inventories. Management should coordinate all technology-related changes through an oversight committee and assign an appropriate party responsibility for administering software patch management programs. Quality assurance, security, audit, regulatory compliance, network, and end-user personnel should be appropriately included in change management processes. Risk and security review should be done whenever a system modification is implemented to ensure controls remain in place.